What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm giving you guys 4 upcoming free agents. Stop! Restart the intro. Okay. Boop. Okay. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm giving you guys 4 unrestricted free agents for 2020, the offseason, that the Lions could potentially sign. Here we go. Some of these players may not have the perfect scheme fit, or maybe they're not in the right scheme, or they're playing the same scheme that we play. We play some wild stuff. I don't know what we're doing. Apparently it's not working. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, we do a little bit different over here. Every team does different things. But basically, I put together four upcoming unrestricted free agents that are going to be defensive ends, obviously they're defensive ends, that the Lions could potentially bring in and sign, okay? Now, I also put together 2 honorable mentions that most likely the Lions will sign because they're cheaper. So let's get into it. All right, coming off at number 1. Now, it's actually not like my favorite. Okay, I'll tell you guys who I really like out of this. This is Ndamukong Suh. Now, I don't love this move to get Ndamukong Suh unless he doesn't want a lot of money. Okay, he is currently with the Buccaneers with 9.25. He's getting the bling, okay? Let's just say it like that. He loves his money. We know that because he left us for the Dolphins. Suh, why did you do that to us? He left us. So maybe we bring him back in. Now, I don't love this. He is 33 years old. He's played 12 games, and he only has 2 sacks and 10 quarterback hits. Not terrible. It's not terrible. He's also in the Buccaneers. So sometimes you have to look at who's around. You'll see guys that aren't usually very good, and all of a sudden they thrive in a certain place. Why? Because they have a lot of help, and a lot of the attention is taken off of them, and they're focused on the better players, and then you come in and make a lot of plays. Okay, we've seen that time and time again, multiple different positions, all the time, different teams. So that could be the case that Ndamukong Suh's just not on a good team with Tampa Bay. Okay, but he's also kind of old, and he might want a lot of money that I don't think the Lions should give him. Now, if he takes a big pay cut, it would be kind of cool. Maybe it's a little bit of a resurgence. Okay, now he's kind of moved to defensive end, at least on Madden. I know that. And he's listed as a defensive end, so potentially he could come in and help us. Not super speedy, so I don't know how you would do setting the edge. Again, I don't love this, but it is Ndamukong Suh, so I threw it on here. Next up is Leonard Williams. I'm pretty sure I talked about this man before. Leonard Williams, an unrestricted free agent, currently with the Giants. He's an ex-Jet, and apparently the Giants are looking at this like this man is a complete disappointment. Okay, that's how they're thinking of it. They're like, this guy is a disappointment from now being a Giant from when he was a Jet. And if they're thinking like that, and he's going to be available to a lot of teams. Now, he is currently only 26 years old. Okay, very young player. 30 tackles, 12 quarterback hits, and 11 games played. Okay, so not bad stats there. He got paid $4.6 million. Again, they're looking at him like a disappointment. I like him because he's young. I think that's something that would be nice. I think Trey Flowers is 26 as well. He's somewhere around that age. We'd have 2 younger edge rushers, very talented in him and Trey Flowers. And as we know, the edge rusher is definitely a need for us, and getting a younger one that we can keep around for a while could be that option for the Detroit Lions. And it's not like he wants a crazy boatload of money. I don't think he will. Not after this season, okay? Next up, this one I really do like. Okay, I really like this. And now this is a guy that was drafted by the Browns back in 2016. I liked him then. He balled out in his rookie season. You know, he then took a little bit of a dip. Brown said, nah, you know what? Nope. And he moved on to the Kansas City Chiefs. Now he's back to those rookie ways because Emmanuel Ogbah, who is a 26-year-old edge rusher, has 6 sacks, 32 tackles, and 11 quarterback hits. Let me say that again. 32 tackles, 6 sacks, and 11 quarterback hits. That's very, very good. Young player, just like Leonard Williams. He only got paid $1.6 million, okay? 1.6, not a lot. So I'm assuming that price is going to go way up when he looks for that new contract. So that's something you have to watch out for. It won't be like that if the Lions bring him in. But a young player like this, you could keep around for a few years. You could get him in his prime. He's played really well in this last season, okay? He stepped it up. I think it's 5.5 sacks. Just rounded up to 6, okay? Because I don't deal with halves. This is not math class. But I think Emmanuel Ogbah would be really nice for the Lions. Could potentially add them another really good edge rusher. Young edge rusher as well. Next up, the final one, coming in number 4, is Shaq Lawson. Another young edge rusher, okay? The old ones are cool, but I like the young ones. That we can keep them around for a little bit. Shaq Lawson, 25 years old, 25 tackles, 14 quarterback hits, and 6 sacks. This dude's a monster. He plays for Buffalo. Keep in mind, Buffalo's defense this season is really good. Okay, they look like a really good defense this season. At least we've seen a lot of good glimpses of the defense. So that could definitely help him out. But he's still part of that, right? This dude has 6 sacks, 14 quarterback hits, 25 tackles. And he's getting paid $2.5 million. Now, he's going to become an unrestricted free agent. They apparently have denied, that 5th-year option. So he's definitely going to become a free agent in 2020. So this is a guy that I would look at. Bills have a good defense. That could be helping him out. But I would definitely put my eye. But Shaq Lawson, come here. Let's not do that. Shaq Lawson. All right, now I do have 2 honorable mentions. These are guys that the Lions will most likely sign. Now, both of these guys have actually been with the Detroit Lions. That is Kerry Hyder and Anthony Zetto. Why will the Lions most likely sign these guys? Because they are not going to cost that much. They're not. They haven't put up that much production, though, either. So I guess if you want another backup, boom, you got one right there. No, but it does add depth, so I wouldn't have a problem with bringing these guys in. It's just a joke. I'm sorry. Because y'all call him, what do you guys call him? You call him like Budget Bob Quinn or something like that? Budget Bob? No, I'm saying that wrong. Y'all have a good name for him. I messed it up. But it was just a little bit joke. I think the first one will be really good. Keep an eye on those guys. Let me know your thoughts, comments below. If you don't agree with someone, that's cool. Put on guys that you might put on here. Again, these are all unrestricted free agents. That's what I like about it. We'll do other positions. Let me know what position you guys want to see next. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.